Marianne Finley here. Let's talk about stretch marks. What is a stretch mark? A stretch mark is when one's body grows beyond the skin's ability to stretch, which tears the skin apart, which in turn causes scarring. How do you treat a scar? Well, while it's fresh, you can use ointments and treatments and other such to minimize its appearance. So there's really not much you can do about it. There's some ointments and oils and other treatments out there at the moment, but they are at their most effective as soon as the marks start showing. And of course, science has excelled exponentially with the whole what is in the skin and how it works, with all these special oils and all such that you can use. It's not necessary, it's not needed, it basically comes down to one's view of oneself and their vanity. So it's okay to have all these bright red stretch marks on you that are fresh. They are textured. The stretch marks kind of cause a divot, and they can be very long, and they can be anywhere from a few mil to a centimeter wide, depending on the amount of stretching that occurs and whereabouts it is, and the amount of time that it all happens within. A sudden growth will cause a larger stretch mark, but few of them, whereas a gradual growth that is over a longer period of time, but still a shorter period of time than your skin can cope with, you'll end up with more frequent but narrower stretch marks. As they age and get older, they pale out and they go from the bright red to the pinks all the way through to a couple of tones lighter than your natural skin tone. So you're not going to be a red and white leopard or zebra forever. It's going to fade away and you'll end up with fairly normal looking skin. It will have a bit of texture, it will have a slightly off colour, but they don't hurt you, they just look different. So if you're going to use the oils and treatments, use them while they're occurring, while they're red, just to help with the healing process, and that's what they're for. You'll notice that these treatments will not erase them, it won't get rid of them completely, because it's scarring. It's like getting a rubber band and expanding it beyond what it can handle. And if anyone's used a rubber band on their pencils or whatever and left it there for months and come back and notice that there's cracks all over the surface going through the rubber band, almost to the other side, that's a good analogy of what's happened to the skin. It's been stretched out and it just can't handle it anymore and it's just let go. So that's basically what a stretch mark is, and what little you can do to treat it. And there's not much you can do about it. If your body is going, oh yeah, by the way, you're going to grow a foot in a month, you're going to get them all up your back or your legs. If you're pregnant, you're going to get them on parts of your body that are going to expand during that time. It's just part and parcel of life and growing up and living. Things are going to happen and you're going to end up with a few scars to show for it. And these can either be telling a sad story or they can tell a joyous story. It could tell a struggle with weight loss, weight gain, medical problems, or it can tell the story of bringing new life into the world. So there's always a story behind stretch marks somewhere. And a lot of people end up getting to the point where they're content with their skin. They've come to terms with there's not much you can do about it. It is what it is. So the best thing you can do if you've got a friend or a partner with stretch marks is just love them. If they really want to change their skin and try these oils, they'll do it on their own terms. They'll turn around and go, you know what? Today I'm going to try that bio oil stuff and see if it works and makes a difference. But for someone who is not them themselves, turn around saying, oi, they're ugly, get rid of them, that's... Who do you think you are? Don't be that guy. It's insulting. It's like calling your partner fat. Just don't do it. So, yeah. That's what a stretch mark is. There's very little you can do about it. It usually tells a story, one of living life. And a lot of those that do have them accept and love them because it makes them different and unique. And I don't know about you, but this summer I am rocking out my tiger straps. So that's it for today from the Furry and Billy. Over and out.